Hi dear students, this video is about anti-leprotic agents or the drugs which are used in leprosy. Leprosy or Hansen's disease. This is a chronic granulomatous infection caused by acid-fast bacilli Mycobacterium leprae. This affects mainly the cooler parts of the body such as skin, mouth, respiratory tract, eyes, peripheral nerves, superficial lymph nodes and testes. The disease is caused by Mycobacterium leprae and the disease spread by close contact for long duration, often lasting for several years. For classifying the patients for chemotherapy, leprosy is classified as per WHO and is porcibacillary leprosy and multibacillary leprosy. Porcibacillary leprosy, it is a non-infectious leprosy with few bacilli. It is also known as tuberculoid leprosy. It has less than 5 hypoaesthetic or anesthetic skin lesions. It has normal or only partially deficient cell-mediated immunity. Bacilli are rarely found in biopsies. Lepromin test is positive. Lepromin test is not a diagnostic test, but it is used for classifying leprosy on the basis of immune response. Multibacillary leprosy. In this case, it is an infectious leprosy with numerous bacilli. It's mainly lepromatous leprosy. More than 5 hypoaesthetic or anesthetic skin lesions are seen in lepromatous leprosy. Here the cellular immunity is largely deficient. Skin and mucous membrane have numerous bacilli. Lepromin test is negative. The disease later progressed to anesthesia of distal parts and wounds. Classification: sulfons, dapsone, phenazine derivative, clofazimine, antitubercular drugs, rifampicin. Antibiotics include fluoroquinolones, macrolides, and tetracyclines. Fluoroquinolones includes ofloxacin, sparfloxacin, and pifloxacin. Macrolides include clarithromycin, and tetracyclines include minocycline. Earlier, chalmocra oil was the medicine used in leprosy, and this was having very weak anti-leprotic effect. After the invention and demonstration of the antibacterial properties of sulfonamides and its congeners, the dapsone with the parent sulfone was found to have an effective anti-leprotic activity. And later, dapsone was the first line drug in the treatment of leprosy. Then came phenazine derivative, that is clofazimine, and then anti-tubercular drug rifampicin, also found to have a bactericidal activity to Mycobacterium leprae. Then came antibiotics like fluoroquinolones and macrolides and tetracyclines. Dapsone. It is a diamino diphenyl sulfone. It is the most active and most commonly used member of this class. Other members of this class are not much active than dapsone, so no longer used. Mechanism of action. Similar to sulfonamides, they are also having inhibition of bacterial folic acid synthesis. These are leprostatic. Combination of dapsone with rifampicin or clofazimine is recommended for treatment of leprosy. Dose: adult 100 mg per day orally for 3 to 5 years. Dapsone is also useful in the treatment and prevention of pneumocytosis carni pneumonia in AIDS patients. Prophylaxis: 100 mg per day. Treatment: Dapsone 100 mg per day plus trimethoprim 15 to 20 mg per kg per day for 21 days. Pharmacokinetics: well absorbed after oral administration, widely distributed, acetylated in liver, excreted in bile, undergoes enterohepatic circulation. Plasma half-life is 1 to 2 days. Adverse effect: non-hemolytic anemia, methemoglobinemia in persons having G6PD deficiency. Other adverse effects are nausea, loss of appetite, pruritus, drug fever, reversible neuropathy, and hepatotoxicity. During dapsone therapy for lepromatous leprosy, some reactive episodes occur, and these reactive episodes are called lepra reactions. And these are type 1 lepra reactions and type 2 lepra reactions. Type 2 lepra reaction is also called erythema nodosum leprosum. Type 1 lepra reaction, it is due to delayed hypersensitivity reactions to Mycobacterium leprae antigens. Here, type 4 hypersensitivity reaction is taking place. It is characterized by cutaneous ulceration and multiple nerve involvement. It can also be seen during a dapsone therapy for tuberculoid leprosy. And the treatment, it is with corticosteroid to prevent nerve damage. Type 2 lepra reactions, called also known as erythema nodosum leprosum, and is due to type 3 hypersensitivity reaction, and it causes existing lesions enlarge, become red, inflamed, and painful. And this can be treated with clofazimine or corticosteroid or thalidomide. Clofazimine, it is a phenazine dye. They bind to mycobacterial DNA to inhibit mycobacterial growth, used in dapsone resistant leprosy or patient intolerant to dapsone. The major advantage of clofazimine is that it has an anti-inflammatory property, and this property makes a valuable place in the management of lepra reactions. Clofazimine, it is used for multi-drug therapy of leprosy. Here oral absorption is variable. Major elimination is through feces. Widely distributed. Plasma half-life 60 to 70 hours. Side effects are red-brown discoloration of skin, abdominal pain with loose stools, and this is due to deposition of clofazimine crystals in the intestinal mucosa. Rifampicin, bactericidal to Mycobacterium leprae, used as a component in multi-drug therapy. Usual dose in lepromatous leprosy is 600 mg per day. Single 600 mg per month is also preferred in combination therapy to minimize its hepatotoxicity and the chances of enzymatic induction. Fluoroquinolones, ofloxacin, pfloxacin, and sparfloxacin are the drugs used in this group. Ofloxacin on monotherapy kill 99.9% of Mycobacterium leprae in 3 weeks period, but it is used as an alternative drug, not a main drug. It is mainly used for the patients who have resistance or intolerance to rifampicin. Pfloxacin, it is given as 400 mg BD, sparfloxacin 400 mg once on first day followed by 200 mg. Clarithromycin, it is having a weaker activity than rifampicin against Mycobacterium leprae. It is the only macrolide antibiotic which has anti-leprotic activity. Minocycline, this is the only tetracycline which is active against Mycobacterium leprae. If clofazimine cannot be used because of unacceptable skin pigmentation, minocycline 100 mg per day may be substituted in standard regimen. WHO regimen for Leprosy treatment. For multibacillary or leptomatous leprosy, dapsone 100 mg daily plus clofazimine 50 mg daily for 29 days, followed by 300 mg on 30th day, plus rifampicin 600 mg once a month for 24 months. For paucibacillary leprosy or tuberculoid leprosy, dapsone 100 mg daily plus rifampicin 600 mg once a month for 6 months. Clofazimine is substituted for dapsone. If dapsone is not tolerated, clofazimine is given 50 mg daily for 29 days, followed by 300 mg on 30th day. Alternative regimen for multibacillary leprosies. If rifampicin is unsuitable because of resistance or intolerance, clofazimine 50 mg daily plus ofloxacin 400 mg daily plus minocycline 100 mg daily for first 6 months, and thereafter clofazimine 50 mg daily and ofloxacin 400 mg daily for further 18 months. When clofazimine cannot be given because of unacceptable skin pigmentation or abdominal pain, dapsone 100 mg daily with ofloxacin 400 mg daily and rifampicin 600 mg once a month for 24 months. This is all about anti-leprotic drugs. If you have any doubt, please text me. Have a nice day.